Hey ho, friends and neighbors. Jody's here and Anthony's here is all I can see so far. Welcome to the show. Pastor Mo's here. Thank God you can make it. I'm really happy you're here. I will make an announcement as soon as some people start filing in. We get up to over like 15 or so. I got a channel announcement to make. In the meantime, I want to unload a lot of pieces today, so we're just going to do post a bin price for the item. Stack them high. Thanks for coming by. So yeah, we're gonna post a bin price and an item name, and hopefully I get some moderators to help me keep track of who's getting what. I have a feeling we're going to be flying fast and furious. I posted some. I got some lower prices on some highly sought after items. So we'll see how it goes. I'll have a rant later that I've been holding back on, but I'm going to let it fly today. So I hope we get a decent turnout today and can unload some of the stuff I got sitting here on my desk. And then I can reload. Donnie's here. Thank God for Donnie. Thank God Donnie's back. You think Clint's going to show? I sent him a text as well. By the way, how's the audio? I played around with OBS, and hopefully it's, excuse me, I'm gonna drag an ass today. Not as bad as last week though. Good, I'm glad. Does the music sound okay? So I'm glad we got a couple of the people most close to me that came by. Pastor Mo is definitely my number one guy. Anthony, Donnie. I'm glad you guys showed up for today. We'll see how it goes, and I got an announcement to make, as I was saying earlier. So I got a whole bunch of silver here laid out on the counter, and one small piece of gold. Which is upstairs. I forgot to get it. We'll see if my wife can bring it down. Stack 'em High is new to the party. Well, started out as doing auctions, and then was doing auctions and bins. Now it's pretty much just all bin. Every show I do a couple of giveaways. It's based on a. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I do a two-tiered giveaways thing. I'll explain more when the time comes. But you can get it's a little guessing game, and then followed by a trivia question of generally Star Wars related or a numismatic. It's usually fun. We got a few party poopers in the house occasionally, but but it's almost always fun, and it's a good time. And like, yeah, I don't get too many people in the stream, so so prices stay on the low side. So that's why I started doing the bins. People don't. People seem to get more involved when they know exactly what they're going to pay instead of having to guess on it.
What end table?
On my side of the bed, it's in a plastic bag, but it's a brown thing like this. It's got. My wife's a little silly. I think maybe she's drunk. Are you drunk, honey? Yes, that's correct. A stack of mine. In some cases, I have multiple items. So, like, you know, in fact, today I have most of the stuff. I have multiple items. So, you'll even if you're not the first one, if you're second, third, fourth one, you can still get in on the deal. So we only got 6 people in the house. So I'm gonna wait a few more minutes and see if we get a few more people in here before I really start to get the show get the ball rolling, get the show on the road. Yes, thank you. Sorry, nothing needs to hear, folks. She can say that. Sorry. I asked my wife to get the piece of gold that was sitting on the end table in the bedroom. She comes back down and hands me a button, like a button to a coat or something, to a shirt. And it wasn't even gold colored. So I had to be nice at first to say, no, that's not it. And then she finally looked at it like, oh, you know, this isn't gold, and it's not, you know, it's not even a nugget. So this is what what I'll have later. This is a 2.2 gram piece of nugget, gold nugget. More details later. Get your biggest credit card out for that one, though. I'm kidding. So we lost somebody instead of gaining some people. You gotta wait a minute, Pastor Mo. That's a tease for later. And there's only one of those, so it's gonna have to be fast fingers for it. And I know there's gonna be a lot of interest in it, so I'm gonna have to play by the rules. Oh, Clint's here. Thank God. Thank God Clint's here. And my damn dog keeps trying to eat my dinner that was sitting on the table. Go away. Stand by 1 second. Go away. My dog wants to eat my leftover Thai food. That would not be good for a good night's sleep tonight. So anyway, got 7 people in the house. Well, see, I knew there was going to be a lot of interest in it, so you're just going to have to wait, and we'll play by the rules and see who's got the fast fingers. For now. Pastor Mo, the premature congratulators, prematurely congratulating himself. We shall see. So for right now, let's just talk about this 2019 Canadian 4.9s fine, 3/4 of an ounce, $2 piece. It's got the Wicked Witch of the East on the other side, and no one likes her, so I'm not going to show her. Unless somebody really wants to see her. So I got 5 of these Canadian 3/4 ounce pieces, and they're $32 a piece. Bin 32. $2019 4.9s fine. Got an extra 9 for you. The picture does not do it justice. It's a really cool piece. Really cool looking piece. It's got the device on it is proof-like with a frosted background and the biatch on the back. Stackamai says, finally a channel that hides that inbred hag. Well, I do show her when requested, but that doesn't happen very often. No one's up for the... Anthony's going to bid for one of them for 32. I got 5, so let me know if anybody else is interested. Herb's in the house. I believe so, Stackamai. I believe it is the same diameter. Yeah, I got your reply, Jody. I'll figure something out. Don't worry. But so far we got Anthony bidding 1 for $32, 32. Or Anthony, as I like to call him. Everyone's got to show a nickname. You hang out long enough, you get a nickname. So I do have a maple leaf here. I can see if it's got the same diameter. Where'd it go? What'd you guys do with my maple leaf? Someone swiped my maple leaf. It's around here somewhere. So today's a liquidation sale, so we're going to unload as much as possible. So what if I change that to bin 30? And this includes Anthony, like you can, well, back here's down to 30 as well. Bin 30 for I got 4 more of the Canadian 3/4 ounce. We got 4 left. Who's in? Herb, the UFC ref, is actually in my show. I can't believe it. It's crazy. I feel like a celebrity now. Herb Dean's in the house. Okay, well, while we got a lull in the activity, I guess I will make the big channel news, the big announcement. Clint says bin 4 of them. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you, young man. Mucho apreciado. Sea Gadget's in the house. Thanks for coming by. I found my maple. Yes, it is the Stackham. It is the same diameter as a maple. So as I was saying, show news. Unfortunately, today is going to be probably the last auction I do, or last show I do, last live stream, at least for now. The reasons are many. One is that I have some health issues that cropped up recently. Nothing too severe, but you know, it's a scary word, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the time or energy, along with everything else that I have on my plate, to continue to do these on a weekly basis, on a on a regular, with the making sure I have stock, doing the show, making sure the pay is right, and shipping and all that crap. It's pretty involved, and frankly, the people who do like really super high volume stuff, I don't know how they do it, especially with keeping a full-time job on top of it. So yeah, today is probably going to be the last show. Going out of business sales, so that's why I'm unloading as much as I can today. I hesitate to say any reasonable offer would be accepted, but because I don't want anybody to go crazy lowball. But I did. Thanks, Herb. I appreciate that. So with the medical issue, with my work schedule, everything else that's going on in my life, it's gonna be tough to maintain. Like last week it was a terrible show. I was stressed out from work, got home late, was forced to just jump, run in the door and eat something really fast and come down to the office and start streaming, and I totally wasn't in the mood Thank you, Anthony. And thank you, Herb. Thank you, Pastor Mo, for being a tremendous friend and a great support. So yeah, today's probably the last show, unless nothing sells. But I'm pretty confident that's not going to happen because I reduced a lot of prices, so they'll move. So give me a second to update the spreadsheet, and then we'll move on to the next item. So I have a 1967 special mint set. Thank you, Donnie. Oh, for sure, Donnie. Thank you, Sakamai. But as far as that's concerned, that word, I got the best possible news that you could get from the doctor, saying that, like, it's like a very, very low chance of it not being cured with just surgery. Thank you, Jody. So I got a 1967 special mint set. I have a 67 and a 66 special mint set, bid them 14 each. And that's a basement price right there. Anthony's going to bid them both. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you and congrats. So I put this up for sale last week, and all I heard was crickets, which is hard to imagine, so I'm going to lower the price just to move it. This is El Cazador shipwreck piece. I've talked about this, the historical value of this several times in the show. I think it's just one of the coolest things ever. And I can't believe that no one jumped all over it. So, $55 is quite a bit cheaper than what I had it posted with before. Am I going to hear just crickets again? This is like the biggest pieces of history you'll run into in the course of forming the United States and the shaping what North America has been like. Oh, Paris Vance. Holy cow, there's a name I haven't seen in a long time, but thank you for that. Thank you, Paris. I was wondering if I'd lost you just to some other auction or something. Thank you, Paris.
Can't stay here any longer.
Thank you and congrats to Paris. Now we have dove season in the house. They've got a full everybody from back in the day. It's like a reunion show. Everyone's coming by. I appreciate that, Dove. Thanks for coming. Thanks to Paris too. Thanks to everybody. So we got a 1986. What did I write down? I was going to sub for 44. Bin 44. So I got two of these Libertads, so let me know who's in. Come on, a 1986 Libertad in almost perfect condition for 44 bucks as a steal. Paris is in for one. Thank you and congrats to Paris. I got one left. HVM's in the house. Henry, we got Tim's gonna bin one. Welcome to Tim. Congrats and welcome and thank you to Tim. So now I got something I've never had in the show before. I got a 5-ounce bag of shot. I got 2 of them. Nova Stars in the house. Thanks for coming by, Nova Star. We've got 12 people in the house now. Thank you for that, Novice. A couple of people coming in at the last couple of minutes. I wanted to say that today is probably going to be the last stream I do. You can scroll back for what I was talking about. I got some health issues, workload, just a whole bunch of stuff going on. I don't know with dealing with the health issues. I'm not sure if I'm going to have the energy to maintain the stock, stay upbeat for the show, and do shipping and all that stuff. It's pretty rough. So today's probably going to be the last stream, at least for now. And we'll see how it goes. But you haven't seen the last of me. But I probably won't be doing too many more live streams. So nobody's down for the shot, eh? You want 200 for both of them? I don't know if I can go that low. That's less than what I paid for it. I can go. I could do 120 each.
I've never been so lonesome.
120 each is as low as I can go. That's what I paid for it.
I'm completely lost without you. I never realized I could even miss anyone who's so much. It just won't be too much longer till I'm able to heal.
Okay, Paris is taking 1 for 120. Thank you, Paris.
I see the pattern needs one last lesson.
No one's down for the last one. Everyone's favorite Sith Lord. Okay, if anybody's in for this for 120, just let me know. Well, you get the idea. So I have 3 of these 1957 proof Benjis. Anthony's gonna bin all 3. They're 18 each. Thank you again, Anthony. Loyal friend to the show.
Ended. The Clone War has.
Thank you and congrats. Paris says says to get better, he's gonna go before he gets in trouble with his better half again. Well, I appreciate you coming by, and thanks for your contribution and your and just for hanging out. You're welcome to shoot me an email or send me your phone number with text anytime you want. Please stay in touch. These are $42 each for these St. Michael's bars from Scottsdale. Still in the bubble wrap. 42 each. I got 2 of them. These are some kick-ass, very pretty, very pretty pieces. Once you get them in hand, they're very nice. They're very nice. My boss has one. It's very nice. Herb wants 2 of them for 42. Thank you, Herb. Herb Dean. Okay. If you have ever bought anything from me, Paulie's in the house. Paul Hampton as well. Thanks for coming by. Hey, yo, Paulie. So if you have ever bought from me, not just today, but if you have ever bought, there's an Asahi round for a spot. If you bought from me before, you are eligible. If you have not, you are not eligible. So who got it first? Herb. Looks like Herb to me. I'm sorry, Henry. That's a whole lot of bins. This is Henry. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Henry got it first. The 49's Fines in the house as well. Thank you for coming by. Well, I only got one, so... Yeah, I can cut it up into like 50 pieces using a Dremel and send everybody a piece. So I have a up on the camera. There is a slightly toned 1996 ASE. It's ding free, but it's got a little toning on it. I think it looks beautiful. But certainly Paulie Buck's in the house as well. Yes, this is the key. 1996 is the key date for ASEs, the lowest vintage. And that's why the premium on them, 52 each. They have 3. Got 2 Paulies in the house. Well, Herb's taking all 3 for 52 each. Thank you, Herb. Herb must have got his Build Back Better check. Bin for 166, 2.2 grams. California Gold Nugget. Who's going to be the quickest with the bin? Pastor Mo. Pastor Mo is in the house. Pastor Mo crosses the finish line first. Congrats to Pastor Mo on this nice sized little nugget in the gem case. 166. Pardon me while I beat my dog. Oh, sorry, Clint. This was a bin, not an auction. If I had another one, I'd sell it to you for sure. Doggy needs a kick in the butt is what he needs. What she needs. only got one of these. It's the 2022 Dragon Bar for 38. 38. These are very detailed, very pretty. Oh, you can hardly see it with the glare. Clint says bin for 38. Thank you, Clint. Two tubes of them. Holy cow! Those are not. That's awesome. Yeah, you must really love them. This is a 1987 artificially toned ASC. This was actually in the hands of Yankee Stacking. He sold it to me because he was going to clean it, and I told him it was a sin to clean it. Donnie's going to bid it for 40. Thank you, Don. Donaldo. Donorama. Don, is that the first thing you bought today? You know, I just found another Dragon Bar. I don't know how I missed that one. I thought I went through everything that was for sale today. Got one more Dragon Bar for 38. If you want the Dragon Bar, let me know. I got two of them. One left. So I got a Bugs Bunny and a Daffy Duck. I got another piece of Constitutional coming up. Anthony, stand by. Yeah, this two-piece set. So it's 35 a piece. Yes, sir, that is a steal.
Or do not. There is no try.
Who's up for the two for 70? These are from Samoa, I think. Yeah, Samoa. They're $5 pieces, so they're not rounds, they're coins. As a big Looney Tunes fan, as soon as I saw this was going to come out, I pre-ordered them a long time ago. Oh, excuse me. I didn't have any no caffeine today to kind of drag in my butt. Hey Doug, it's my ex-best friend. Are you looking for zombie bucks? As a matter of fact, yes, I do have a couple of those. Stack them high. I'll put up the other Constitutional I got for Anthony, and then I'll put up the zombie bucks. Zombucks. Who's up for 70 for the Looney Tunes pieces? You can buy them individually for 35 if you want. 35 each. Well, 4.9s if you want to buy just the bugs. That's 35. And how could you not love the Wabbit season, the duck season? That's probably one of the best ones they got. So that's already a good price, so I'm not going to lower it anymore. If anybody's interested in the Bugs and Daffy pieces, let me know. The 4.9 is going to be a Daffy. Oh, I got you. Well, yes, now she is. I see they got the king, the one with the King Charles III on there already, ready to go. That's that was pretty quick on the draw. What did I do it? Jesus Christ. Cheese and rice. Oh, there it is. So if you would like a nice, slick Barber half from 1902,
Show me the one who safely deems such destruction. This is the way.
good business for 14 bucks, 14.14 for a slick as whale shit 1902 Barber half. Yes, slick as whale shit. Pastor Mo knows me well. Three coin set? I didn't see that. I just saw the one. Donnie's going to bin this for 14.14. Thank you. Mucho apreciado. You bet $1 on nothing? Kendall Kid? about 130 for a 100 gram Geiger. Or Herb's gonna steal it because Tim wasn't paying attention. Thank you, Herb. That was quick.
Like a panther. This is the way.
Anthony says he's spending like Brandon. That's funny. Get 2 Zombucks, the Saint and the Feast. Combo deal for 80 apiece. All right. Well, as soon as we finish doing business with the Zombucks, I'll get it off my chest. I'm looking at the crowd that's here. Well, 4-9s, yeah. Like I announced it kind of early in the show. Today's going to be my last stream for at least for a while. I may be back eventually, but I just got a lot on my plate. My work schedule kind of sucks with doing this auction. I got some other minor stuff that's taking up a lot of my time, but I also have a health issue I have to deal with. No, those two are it's a collectible novelty. I'm sorry. Stupid glare. They're zombie versions of U.S. coinage. So the Saint, the one on the right is the Saint. Thank you, 4-9s. But I got.
His resistance.
Oh, I definitely will. I'll keep you guys that I'm tight with. I'll definitely keep you advised of what's going on. I do have a maple or two coming up, so stay tuned. Oh, I appreciate that, 4-9s. That's awesome. I'll take all the support I can get. So that's why I'm kind of ending the show for now, at least for now. And I wanted to do a dump of all the inventory that I had lined up to sell. So everything's like I was saying earlier, everything's priced to sell. It's cheaper than I would normally post it for. And some other reasons, like I enjoy when we have the regulars here. I got a great bunch of people that come here like every week. I consider them friends, but more than friends. Like, I'm super tight with a bunch of you guys, and that's the main reason why I do this. But I was kind of hoping that Jimmy Lacar is here. Thank you for coming by. Well, David, throw out a bid. They're $80 for the two of them. So yeah, I'm. Tonight's gonna be the last show. Dealing with the health issue, and the show wasn't taking off like I kind of thought it would. And like the people here that I have is a good group of people. I'd rather have like a small group of good people rather than a big group with only a certain percentage of good people, and the rest of them are trolls, or they don't participate really. They just hang out and wait for a giveaway or something. Like that's the main reason for doing this was the friendship and camaraderie. I say it every night at the end of the show. So not looking to make a ton of money. I was just hoping to do a little bit better than what I'm actually doing. So anyway, 80 for the two Zombucks, and that's $10 cheaper than you'll find them on eBay. $10 each. Yeah, these are like $50 a piece in the aftermarket. 49s is going to bid them both for 80. Thank you. Thank you, Pastor Mo. I love you too. It was a 2022 Maple, as promised. At 32 bucks for this 22 Maple. Doug Fowler is going to bid it for 32. Thank you, Doug. Mucho apreciado. Congrats and thank you to Doug. Speaking of Canada, So you can bin this for 23 bucks, 2-3 for this is a 2015 half ounce Canadian Eagle. It's 4.9's fine. I've been saving this for when Doug made his next appearance, and here he is. Well, the stupid glare and my stupidity for I keep putting it at the wrong angle, so that's my bad. SMI. I don't know what SMI means. Said Doug's gonna bin this one too. Did I guilt you into getting it, Doug? Don't forget, I still got the 5 ounces of shot left. Five ounces of shot for $125. If anybody's interested, I know there's a couple new people since I had it in there. No, that's not Sunshine Mint. It's Canadian. The Royal Canadian Mint. All the Saints here, thank you very much. Thanks for coming by. The Saint, are you in for 125? No, as a matter of fact, I have not had any caffeine today.
I have to sort this out on my own. Without the council. And without you. This isn't about you. I can't stay here any longer. Not now.
If that was your attempt at trivia, Henry, that was pretty weak. So I have 2 of these. '23 Chiwu Qian Wang for 35 each. That's the steel as well. Herb takes them both for 35. This is another series. I'm very surprised that people didn't jump all over it when I posted it for sale. It's been a couple of weeks I keep posting these, and there wasn't many people that were into them. But I think for the price I'm going to give you, you'll be into it. So these go between 40 and 50 a piece, but if you buy all 3 of them, let's see, what did I? This is a hell of a deal. Like I said, Henry's going to bin the 3 of them for $112. Fast fingers on Henry. Thank you, Henry, and congrats. Yeah, that's a hell of a deal. So if anybody else was interested in him, that was the lamp falling over, not the coins. So 2 King Leonidas, Mulan Labe, and 1 Viking, just to make it a 3-coin set. These Mulan Labes, like I said, are going between 40 to 50 each. And then the Viking is, I think it's like 40 to 45 as well. I think. No, they're the same. That's why I separated them. Nobody's down for 3 ounces. Collectible silver for $115. Feel free to make an offer on the 2 Mulan Labes or the 1 Viking or whatever you want to make an offer on. I'm willing to listen at least. But this is dirt cheap as it is. Okay, let me know. Moving on. Oh, Tim's gonna bin these for $115. Tim finally woke up.
I've never been so lonesome in my life as I am right now. I'm completely lost without you. I never realized that you miss one person so much. Just hope it won't be too much longer till I'm able to be with you again.
So we got the 2021 Mickey Mouse saying Merry Christmas with the proof device and a frosted background. Henry's got a Bennett, and Pastor Mo being his generous self. Your next piece of silver is on me. To whoever bins first must be a past buyer. Yeah, Henry's a loyal friend and frequent buyer, so that's super generous of you. Congrats to HVM, and thank you to Pastor Mo. A more generous man you'll never meet. Well, you know what? I haven't done a giveaway. I was so focused on this being the last show and everything. So, I didn't do a giveaway. So let's do a giveaway. Donnie says Pastor Mo does this with too much. No way would I have even attempted to bin it. Very awesome human being for sure. I second that. Pastor Mo is one of the coolest cats, most generous, nicest guys ever in the history of the universe.
The Clone War has.
He wasn't even supposed to be here tonight, but he made, when I told him it was going to be the last show, he made sure he cleared his schedule and got to come by. I forgot what number I wrote down. So we have 15 people in the house. Guess the number 20 to 40, one guess only per person. And as usual, Pastor Mo likes to guess outside the range. Donnie, you can't guess that number. That's Jenny's number. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guesses. 2 of them are outside the range on purpose.
Anakin Skywalker was weak. I destroyed him.
Come on, we got 15 people in the house. Let's get some more people active. Stackamai, I'm sorry you made your first appearance on my last show. I would love to have you as a regular. There's a shortage of quality human beings on the planet, and The nut kick. Yeah, there's a shortage of decent human beings on the planet, and could always use one more in the stream. But like I said, this is gonna be the last one, at least for the time being. Paul, why don't you feel right guessing for yourself? Last week was a bad example. Like I was exhausted from work, got home late, hadn't been getting much sleep. As you can imagine, I had a lot of stuff on my mind. So yeah, I was in a foul mood. And that's one of the things about doing an auction. You got to be in a positive and energetic. Otherwise, who's going to come by? Who wants to hear some sad sucker who's in a shitty mood? So I couldn't string two words together, so I called it early and didn't really do a whole lot of business on top of it. I just felt bad that I couldn't. I wasn't being very articulate. So if nobody else wants to guess, I'll do a 10 count and then close it out.
You would be wise to surrender.
Yeah, Anthony wants some of you to mail him a bale of hay as well. Yeah, you should put a bid on a bale of hay. Well, thank you, Paul. So the number's 26. Shouldn't take me long to figure out who won. It's a tie between 4 9s and Henry. I've never had a tie before. I don't know how to handle it. So I don't know, how should I handle a tie? You got two people guessing 22, and they're the closest to 26. Paul's the 27. I don't even see Paul's guess. Who had 27? I don't see a 27. I see Pastor Mo at 12, Henry at 22, 4 9s at 22, Herb at 21, Doug at 37, Donnie at 8675309, stack 'em high at 38, Clinton at 35. Duel to the death is always a good one. Oh, I see. It made it hard to find because he wrote a paragraph before his guess of 27. Okay, we'll call it. Congrats to Paul. Paul's the winner. Well, might have been able to do that if we hadn't figured out that Paul won. He was off by one. If I were, I would make a new rule if I were going to do it again. Well, so see, that's the thing, Paul. Like we're not done with the giveaway. You won a small trinket of Gavi nickel or a buffalo nickel or a foreign piece or something small. That's just tier 1. If you play a trivia, yeah, I concur with Henry, who says now you got to buy something so you don't get a nut kick from Donnie. So, tier 1, you already won that, which is just a trinket of whatever I pull out of my little gift box. And then tier 2 is if you guess if you get the trivia question right, you win something. You get something silver. So I usually leave it up to the person who won on what category you want your trivia question to be. It's almost always Star Wars or numismatics. So you can pick those two or pick something out of something else. And if it's something I know about, I'll be glad to come up with a trivia question. So Paul, let me know what you want. What category of trivia do you want? Foof? I don't know what the hell foof is. Food. Food category? That's tough. You seriously want food as your category? Oh no, you won't, Doug. We're going back to calling it the Doug Fowler rule. No helping. So he wants Star Wars. But see, the rule is, the rule is like you have to answer this on your own. You're free to use Google or look it up however you want, but the Doug Fowler / Donnie Wayne rule is that there's no helping from the peanut gallery. You got to come up with it on your own. No phone a friend, no help, no hints, no nudges, no winks. None of that crap. You got to do it on your own. So, okay, your next next category that you mentioned is the category that we're going to do. Oh, no, you can't, Donnie. You're not helping with nothing. Don't make me ban you on my last show. Actually, I had a trivia question all lined up for food. If you really want to do that, I got one ready. Star Wars, he says. Are you a how's your knowledge depth? Ted Jones is in the house. Dr. Jones. Three ball himself. Okay, he wants Star Wars. Dr. Jones is in the house. I'm glad to see you, my friend. I'm sad. Well, I'm glad you're here for my very last show. I was just saying how cool it is to have the original gang back together. Linguini Cheetos. That's disgusting. No, sir. I wish it were something like moving to Hawaii. Donnie, don't make me ban you on the last show. So this is for Paul and Paul only. No one else can help. No hints, no help, no nudges, no hints, no winks, no elbows, no knees, no whispers, no phone a friend, no landlines. Paul and Paul only can answer this question. And there is a time limit. This question is easily Googleable. And Googleable is a trademark term by me. But yours truly. As a real live Italian American, I will admit that I have eaten Prego. I actually like Prego better than Ragu. Henry, was that a hint? Because if that was a hint, I'm going to have to ban you after you pay your bill. Women don't like what term? You pay your bill first, then I'll ban you. Paul Hampton, the countdown has begun. Pressure's on. Oh. Being prego. Well, I don't eat. No, I'm not gonna go there. I don't want to get a strike. It's gonna make a perverted joke. Oh yes. Bail Organa is the answer. You got it just in the nick of time there, Paul. Okay, you win to tier 2, which is something silverish. We have a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So make sure you send me your mailing address, or PO box, or whatever, and I'll send you something out. I mean, it might be something small like a silver dime or silver quarter, or whatever, just whatever I happen to lay my hands on at the moment. Yeah, you're on really on the right track there, Dr. Jones. Guaranteed one shiny prize. Well, it might be kind of worn or patina or whatever, but it's got a potential shine to it. Okay, so we're getting close to the end of the show, of my last show. So I'm going to list a few things that I have, and you just tell me what you want and what you want to pay. Honest, serious bids only, I guess I should say. Well, here, I'll just put this up here. Here's a Poseidon. Cthulhu, which I love this piece. I don't know why that didn't sell, why it wasn't more popular. And a Viking. Poseidon, Cthulhu, and the Viking for 100. if someone doesn't buy all three at once, then I'll entertain individual bids. Henry's gonna bin the all three. Rising Sun, Pirate, the fourth in the Black Flag series, the Viking, and the Colossus of Rhodes.
Show me the one whose safety deems such destruction.
The Black Flag is like $50 by itself, so we're gonna do a bin of the Black Flag, the Viking, and the Colossus of Rhodes for $120.
This is the way.
Spam a lot. You are correct, sir. Donnie is correct. Once we hit this global economic crash, the likes history has never seen before, it's going to be biblical proportions. You are correct. And you'll be glad you have every ounce of silver that you got from me. Yes, you did, Henry. You got the Viking ship earlier. Do you want me to swap something out? What about the Dogecoin? That's a fair price for those three pieces, seeing as how the Rising Sun is $50. the Colossus was 40 something, I think, and the Doge coin is like 35 or 40. So this is a good deal. Tim's gonna bin this for 120. Thank you, Tim. I'm sorry you missed out on the Geiger that I had. I'm gonna catch up on the spreadsheet here real quick.
Not a bad thought. This is the way.
Okay, so we got
Right.
thank you, Herb. You'll see me around. I just won't be streaming. I appreciate you, Herb. Thanks for your friendship. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for your bids. Tim's gonna bid this for 100 as well. Mike's showing up late. Thanks for coming by, Mike.
This resistance.
Black flag. Viking ship. Don't worry about me, Henry. I still got plenty in my deep stack. This was just stuff that I had bought to sell. So I'm just unloading everything that I had spread out to sell. So the Rising Sun goes for 50, the Zombuk goes for 50, close to 50, and the Viking ship is like 35. So this is a good deal as well. It's like 15, 20 bucks off. We still got 12 people in the house, and we got to wrap it up here pretty quick. Oh no, you're right. No, that's the Rising Sun. Yeah, William Moody. I know when I first heard about the Rising Sun, I thought it was Japanese, from World War II. But I guess there's a pirate ship called the Rising Sun. So 120 is a good price for this. You can make 15 or 20 bucks on a flip if you want. Nobody's down for the clown. Let me know if you want to make an offer on an individual piece. So I have 2 more Rising Suns, a Daffy, and a Bugs. That's all the heavy hitters I got left. 2 more Rising Suns, a Daffy, a Bugs, a Zombuk, and a Viking. You want 2 Rising Suns for 58 when they go for 50 apiece? I'm sorry, I can't do that. Yeah, that's too cheap. I can't do that. What? You bought $28 a piece for the Rising Sun? You rip somebody off, man. I could do 65 for 2 of them. Just because of the friend price. I just want to unload it. All right, two more Rising Suns to you for 65. Thank you, sir. So the only I got left is the Daffy, the Bugs, the Saint, and a Viking. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. That's funny. All right. Yeah. Thank you and congrats to Henry. Paul, make sure you send me your contact info. You know, I forgot to do my rant. Since it's the end of the show, I'll do it now. But this is not directed at Paul. Paul is not included in this rant. So, I tell the story frequently about when I first started this show. I thought about, I got to do giveaways because that's what everybody does, and I was kind of worried that it was gonna like quote unquote cut into my profits and hurt the bottom line, and I wouldn't be able to afford to give away much. But actually, I really enjoy giving stuff away, especially the guessing game with the trivia. The trivia questions are a lot of fun to come up with and to go through all that rigmarole. It's a lot of fun. So I really enjoyed doing that, and become like, I can't imagine, like, since I'm doing this mostly for fun anyway. It was a good time. So the thing that really pissed me off, like, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody's like something slips through the cracks, or like your envelope might sit on my desk for an extra couple of days or something like that because it fell behind something, or I just didn't make it to the post office in time, or stupid Detroit area mailings. The post office in this area is the worst in the country, as far that was profiled in the news a while ago. So the people that they win a giveaway, but without ever like throwing it out a bin, without even putting making any contributions whatsoever to the show. They don't chat. They don't put in a bid. They don't buy anything. They don't donate anything. They don't, like, I'm not saying any of that stuff is required, but like, when it takes me a couple of days to get back to you to give you your winnings, like a freebie, and then they start getting pissy with me. Like I just don't get it, man. People just stand there with their hand out. I guess that's the kids these days. I don't know. Like when I win something, I expect to get it, and there's nothing wrong with that. But anybody that I had won something from, I made sure I at least attempted to buy something from them. You know, I've won in Silver Dragon's show a couple of times, and so I tried to like make a well, like I said, Paul, this wasn't aimed at you, because you know you haven't spent a lot of time here. You can at least contribute to the conversation. There are some people who just sit and they lurk and they wait for the giveaway, and then all of a sudden they get they throw out a bid or throw out a number and they participate and they win, and there's nothing wrong with winning, but at least contribute something to the conversation, to the show. Like so I mean, there's that, and then like when it takes a couple of days for me to get back to you to get you to mail out your item, or something like slips through the cracks, I forget to mail out because I do track shipping for. But don't worry about Silver Bones. Like you have made contributions in other ways. The mean one shows up at the very last minute. But I'm glad you're here. So anyway, the people that like they coast on everyone else, and then they get lucky and they win a couple of things, and then they get really pissy, and I get emails like on a daily basis. Where's my item? Let me know when you ship me item. Can you track it? Can you sell it? Can you send it? They expect me to, like, I put, if you win something and you pay for shipping, I use that shipping payment to pay for the tracking. If you win something, I'm not getting anything out of that, so I put it in a stamped envelope if I can. It was something small, and I just send it out regularly, so there's no way to track it. I don't know if you got it or didn't get it. So people just always say like, yeah, Jones, Dr. Jones, busted my balls. But Jones is a cool cat. That's why he's got the wrench next to his name. I'd give out a lot more wrenches right now, but since you saw this is the last show, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. It wouldn't mean anything. So these people that just think that they're entitled to, you won something and it's got to like appear magically on their doorstep the next day. If I take a while to get back to you, it's because I've been busy paying for taking care of the people who actually pay. Well, I'll stack them high like that. I haven't ruled out being. I'm not gone for good. We'll see what happens in the future. But for right now, I'm done for a while. Yeah, that's why I do it. I try to do it at different times so that people don't try to time it and say like, okay, Dart starts at 8, so I know by 9 o'clock he'll be doing the GAW. So I mean, normally, like I was doing a GAW like every third sale, but then there are days when I wouldn't sell that much, and it wasn't very many giveaways. And there are days when like today, like I sold a lot of stuff, and I'd be giving away just as much as I sold. So so anyway. Like there's been some times like I won something in Guido's auction, and he's notorious slow slow shipper, so like I like wait a week and say like, hey, don't forget about me in an email, and then that, but and he always takes care of me in the end, but uh, that's also because I've been a frequent buyer from him. And a lot of the stuff that you bought from me, I got from him. I'll definitely be in Guido's. I'll probably be in Stormy's. You never know. I may pop up as a special guest on Polly Buck's show again. So I'm not gone. It's just that I can't put in the effort of making sure I got stock and doing the show and being high energy, or at least trying to be high energy and funny and entertaining. But yeah, well, Polly Buck's old show. Yep, Guido's awesome, and he always jokes around about how his show's a disaster. So that's my rant. Is the like Paul just calling them the God dweebs. And if that's the only reason why you're on, then I don't want your watch time. I don't want you to hang out in my stream. I don't need that number just for you to bust my balls about shipping out your Buffalo nickel that you won last week. So I guess that's the end of the rant. So to take care of business, I prefer Cash App or Venmo, but PayPal works as well. Try to do friends and family if you can. They're cutting into that 3.5% really cuts into my margin, and sometimes it takes me from being on the plus side into the minus side. So. But like I say at the end of every stream, I'm not here to make thousands of dollars every night. I mean, it's nice to make a couple of bucks, but the main reason why I did this was for and I'll say I was successful, was making friends, the friendship, the camaraderie, learning some stuff and teaching some stuff. And I just happened to make a couple of bucks on the way. So I always turn around and put it right back into the stream. So I would buy 4 Benjis, keep 1 and sell 3. And but most of all, I'll miss doing this, and I'll probably maybe I'll be back, maybe I won't. I don't know. But anyway, thanks to everybody for your friendship, and like you said, you always have a choice. There's 1,000 auctions every Tuesday night, and you have a choice. You could be at any of them, but you choose to be here with me, and I appreciate that. So Sea Gadget sent me a box full of Darth Vader stuff that was, probably cost him more to ship it than it did to cost him to buy it, but it's just a bunch of trinkets that really meant the world to me. I thought it was super nice. This big giant box full of stuff that he just picked up and said just as a way to say thank you. So it's stuff like that, and my number one guy, Pastor Mo, being so generous and being so nice to everybody. I'll be around. I love you guys. So,
Never know. So lonesome.
say for the last time, for at least for a while, is peace and grease in the Middle East, and I bid you adieu.